What is going on, guys? You're back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the Pool B for the next set of qualifiers for the World Baseball Classic, which start on the 30th, which is going to be tomorrow. So I'm going to start on that Friday. The first games, we got some pretty good games. We got New Zealand versus Brazil, Pakistan versus Argentina. Winners will go on to play their respective games. Yeah, it should be pretty entertaining. And we're going to go over some of the rosters on these teams and which teams I think are personally going to win and what other people are thinking as well. So if you look at Brazil's roster right here, it's actually funny. Barry Larkin is actually the manager who actually played in the league. So that's pretty interesting as well. We have a couple of guys, from the minors in here, on the team. Got some guys in the Mexican Baseball League. They got the Brazilian Baseball League in here as well. So pretty interesting roster. Most of the guys are in the minors in the Major League Baseball, but there are some guys in the actual, Brazilian League and the Mexican League. So we'll see how these guys end up doing and how some of these minor league players as well end up doing, which is, very interesting to see for most people that are going to be watching at least. So that's cool. The next team will go on to New Zealand right here. Obviously, most of them are going to play in the Australian Baseball League because that's where all of them are pretty much from. Some guys don't have anything. But yeah, most of them will play in the Australian Baseball League, and the New Zealand Nationals is another league as well. So that's something else as well. They have one minor league player right here, Ben Thomason, with the Braves organization. So that's the only American guy. They also have a college kid, I think, because he says NCAA on their roster as well. Next team, the country I can never pronounce, Nicaragua. Nicaragua. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, obviously all their players are from their professional baseball league, which, once again makes sense. Bunch of players from the minors here, though. We have, a couple players on the minors. Interesting to see how they're going to do over time. But pretty much everyone else is from that. We have a guy from the Frontier League right there, which is pretty cool, American Association. Everyone's pretty much from there. Pakistan, it's a whole lot of nothing so far. Don't really know much about Pakistan, like most people, except they're born in Pakistan. So we'll see how they do. That's kind of the wild card team that a lot of people really have no idea how they're going to perform. But yeah, that's kind of the wild card. Then we have the favorite right here. I think most people think Panama is going to win this, to be honest. They got a lot of good players on this team. A lot of guys in the minors, you can see. A lot of guys in the minors. And a lot of people in their own professional baseball league as well. So this squad is going to be looking pretty good. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be looking kind of good on this half. So this is a team that is probably expected to win this one just based off the skill that's on this team as well. And they're in some pretty good leagues as well. The Mexican League's on here. You got the Frontier League again, the Dominican League, obviously Major League Baseball. So those are the rosters going on in this. Let's actually tune into the bracket right here. We can go to the world rankings as well, which Panama's 13, Nicaragua's 15, 25, 27, 31, 46. So my personal opinion, I don't know what Pakistan or Argentina is going to really do. I think it's both their first time in a qualifier. So that game's going to be really interesting to watch. I think Brazil will beat New Zealand in that first half of the bracket, to be honest. But I guess we'll wait and see on that. I'm not really confident in any of these teams except Panama, to be honest. Because Panama is the one that we all expect to qualify. Let's be honest. We expect them to beat Pakistan or Argentina and then win the qualifier. So that's my opinion. I think Panama is definitely going to win. But I also think that New Zealand could do really good. I think New Zealand might have like a Spain tournament where they do really good and end up falling short. Nicaragua, I think, is going to be my second team to probably qualify, if I had to guess. But I'm not really sure. Like we saw in the last one, I mean, crazy stuff happened, but Britain kind of was the upset team, and then the Czechs got in. So we'll kind of see what happens. I do think Panama is going to qualify to the winner's bracket, and Nicaragua will qualify to the loser's bracket. But we'll see, and I think New Zealand could get third. I think Brazil will get fourth, and then Pakistan and Argentina we'll probably get that fifth, sixth, but we'll wait and see. I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts on it. But I can't wait to see what time it is. And I think this is being played in Central Time because it's in Panama, which I think is in Central Time. And so here's the actual dates for these games. 1 o'clock Eastern is the first one, then 8 p.m. Eastern is the next one. So it's going to be, in the North American time zone at least. So you guys can do the conversions if you're anywhere else in the world. And then, it's the same thing. It's 1 and 9 for the next one. So that's how it's going to be for the first couple of games. And then we'll see what happens from there. Yeah, very excited to see what happens going to Panama. This apparently stadium's pretty nice as well. It's the Rod Carew Stadium. So we should have a good time here. I think we could actually take a look at it right here. The Rod Carew Stadium. Looks pretty nice right here. It's got a lot of seating, obviously. And we should be having some good baseball at least. So if you guys enjoy this video and my predictions, my kind of thoughts on the World Baseball Classic Qualifier, let me know in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you guys got? I think Panama is definitely a strong winner to win this one, and it would be an upset, I think, if they end up losing. But we'll see who gets in. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out all my socials down below. My Twitter, where I'll be updating the games when they're actually live, and then my TikTok and my other YouTube channel where I post the clips. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.